Good morning. It's early morning for us. It is 7:30. Well, not so early, but you know, sort of. And we're gonna have a surf class today. But before, to make the dogs nice and tired, I'm gonna run them. So we just met 3 dogs that were barking at us and they were loose. So I'm not sure if they were some kind of livestock guardians. I think they looked too small for that. But maybe there was a house or something. Anyway, I had to turn around because I couldn't risk it. But then we ended up in some kind of like a trail. Oh, let me show you. It's a hiking trail or bike trail. Yeah. So it's always good to end up in these kinds of trails because then I know it's safe to drive on them and I'm not gonna, you know, drive into somebody's private property or like a backyard. So we're gonna continue on this trail. It looks nice. So the dogs that we met and turned around for, they silently followed us, and once we turned around again to go back, they ran away from us. So I guess they weren't so angry and they weren't protecting any livestock for chilling out so long with us. But yeah, so this is what we ran, 6 kilometers, this beautiful shape. Trails are here really sandy because they're like on sand dunes, I guess. And I did my first face plant with the bike because I got stuck with the wheel and the dogs, of course, they continue pulling, so I just whoops, fell, but fortunately the trail was soft sand, so it didn't hurt me. So we got to the beach now and we got our dry suits. It is raining. So that's the joy of I guess surfing in the winter time. Anyway, we're gonna dress up, then I'm gonna leave the dogs in the van to rest and to wait, and then we'll see what happens. It's a group lesson, so probably I'm not gonna, you know, vlog all the way, but hopefully I will get some footage. Okay. Water now. We were in for maybe about 2 hours. I am exhausted, but it was fun. The conditions were challenging, but I had a super nice, basically a private teacher because everybody else had surfed before and I was the only one who was the first timer. So he helped me around to catch the waves because they were big. I will show you. At first we were behind this cliff there, and then we walked all the way to there. I did got some waves, so that feeling was pretty awesome, but my hands are so tired from paddling. And the last wave. Okay, so we went to this other area where the waves were so big. I was like, oh my god, if I'm gonna catch one of these. I catch like semi. I fell off but I did, like, you know, stand up and surfed a little bit, and then I was really close to the shore, and then I fell off, and then I caught into the, you know, the white foam, like in a turbine. That was a little bit scary, but because I was so close to the shore, I could catch my, you know, ground again. But I had water everywhere in my nose. I think I still have water in my ears. That was a tiny bit scary, but also not, because I was so close to the shore. So yeah, that was my experience of surfing. The dogs did amazing. They slept the entire way, or at least I think so. Nothing is chewed, nothing is trashed, so running them beforehand was a good choice. Now I am dead tired, and I am happy that I have my Airbnb. I will find some food, go there, and I will now be very happy to work on my computer and just sit somewhere. I went to the store to buy some food for me. I forgot dog food, so I put my groceries in the car, in the van, in front seat, right? I leave the dogs in the van, I come back, and this is what I see. So Odezza here found my bread from the front seat, from my grocery bag, and you were enjoying yourself also with the tissues that were here. This was my bread, Odezza. I thought I have become quite good at, you know, hiding things from Odezza and, you know, putting everything away, but I guess not. So as I've given up on this machine and I have accepted that I either pay for the repair or buy a totally new one, I brought out the old trusty filter coffee, and here it is. That's how it goes. The rest of my day will be quite boring. I have a load of laundry doing. I will now edit yesterday's vlog and do computer work, and then probably this is all that I will do. I will take a shower as well. The owners of this place just came by because like 15 minutes ago they wrote to me like, okay, hello, is everything okay? And I was like, yeah, actually no, I have trouble with the coffee machine. And I explained the situation. I was like, yeah, I will buy a new machine. Like, yes, I'm so sorry. And they said like, okay, we're gonna come over. They came over and they brought me a new machine. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna like pay you. And there's no. But of course, I'm gonna leave them money because, yes, very, very embarrassing. But now I have a new machine. But the dogs want to have their food today, their dinner. So yeah, I will give them food, and yeah, I think this is the end of the day. I will, but I will check in later on. Maybe I have something interesting to say, maybe I don't. This is the real life, it's boring. I could tell you boring things every day. Like, I went to the food store, I bought new food for the dogs because I couldn't find the ones that I was feeding the dogs back in Estonia. So I hope you will not get extreme diarrhea from switching to new food. But it's also good for the digestion system for the dogs to get used to different foods. So that's what I keep telling myself. Welcome to the boring life, when it's not so exciting. Linka, you must have a hard life if drinking standing up is too hard for you. Okay, so that was the most exciting thing that happened during the night time. So I was right, nothing else happened. That's all. I wish you good night, take care, and see you tomorrow. Good night.